Nihao. Today we're having Fika at Townhouse Cafe, a Swedish tradition where you drink coffee, have cakes and relax with friends, after which we'll be on a local city tour walking around the Hutong block. Subscribe now to keep up to date with other cafes we peek into in the future. Townhouse have two locations in Beijing, one near Lama Temple, but we chose the one near the Regent Hotel nearby Dongdan subway station. They've got a good selection of drinks, but really we came here for their sweet treats. They were priced at between 38 and 58 RMB while we visited, which is somewhere between 4 and 6 pounds. Townhouse is set within an old hutong, with seating inside and a small courtyard area in the middle. It was reasonably busy when we came, but we managed to get a table inside without too much bother. Heard that it's not so easy in their other location. Looking around, a lot of people seem to be working or studying. Not quite the Fika I'd hoped for. The coffee was great, and whilst I enjoyed my sweet treat, perhaps I would choose something different off the menu next time. With cake and coffee over, it was time for us to go on our city walk. We came out of the main door, turned right, after which the route was pretty simple. We went straight to the end of the Hutong block, turned left, went straight a little bit, went left again, continued straight, went left, and then another left back to the cafe. It was a lovely walk and can't have been more than a kilometre or so. It was a great way to take in the architecture and unique designs and charm of the hutongs. As you walk down the road, you get to see life going on, with sellers like the man here on the right selling fruit and other people going about their daily tasks. One thing I really liked about walking east along this road was being able to see the buildings of Guomao in the distance. Such a contrast to the low-level hutong houses. Beijingers have some unique hobbies. On top of the roof here, there are homing pigeons. If you explore the hutong further, you're bound to see more on other people's roofs or even hearing them circling in the sky above you. Continuing along, I couldn't help but have a peek in this old abandoned building. As we got towards the end of the block, there was this little park. Across from it was another cafe and art space. We poked our head in, but not much seemed to be happening. As we got to the end, we started to see a few taller buildings. We turned left and walked a few hundred meters along. We turned left again just past the fire station. As we continued our city walk, we saw some changes to the hutong. I wonder what will be here soon. It wasn't long though before we saw some preserved Beijing history. This here was the entrance to the guest house to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. No longer though. As you look through the door, you'll merely see the small apartment buildings behind. My tip for Hutong city walks is to look up. The roofs are absolutely spectacular. Having said that, also try to have a little peek in when possible, but never enter any of them as these are people's private homes. As we got to the washing here, we were almost back to the other side's main road. We turned left at the end and took another left, which took us back up to Townhouse Cafe. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we peek into more gems of Beijing.